What follows is a terrifying journey into the world of magic, mystery.
Welcome to Coming Attractions.
My shower is broken. May I use yours?
Water. Chicks love it when you babble.
When did it become cool for fake niggas to diss real niggas?
Yo, watchers, you already know who it is, man. Pardon me. Yeah. Kevin Hart, like, he been in the media, going on these rants and shit, or whatever you want to call them. And look, I get it, man. In the world, you feel like the world's against you, you automatically gonna come out and, defend yourself, no matter if you're doing it for whatever reason, It's just, you're doing press anyway. Why not use, your following? Why not, right? And you got the fatherhood movie coming through, and I'm gonna peep it, yo. I'm gonna peep that shit. But when it comes to stand-up, and that's really what we talking about to me, I guess, at least in my way, when people say he's not funny, right? The movies, I'm not really adding that on. That's cool, but the narrative of, the narrative of, and I've been one of those people at one point, but it's to say, and it's lazy to say he's not funny, Kevin Hart. It is lazy. And I've said it at one point, but I was really talking about his stand-up. But, no, man. Kevin Hart's funny, man. Like, Kevin Hart, he's done great interviews where him and Jamie Foxx, if I see them on an interview, anywhere, I'm clicking on that shit. That's straight up. Like, I'm tapping onto it. And, I don't know, like, he's funny. He's naturally a funny motherfucker, man. That's what he is. Same with Jamie. That's why those two, I always tap into him. But it's not that he's not funny. Even when talking about his stand-up, which I've said, like I said the past few, like, just haven't been funny. But really, that was lazy of even me saying that shit, to be honest. It's just, he's not creative anymore. That's basically it. That's all it is. It's not even the not funny shit. He's just not that creative anymore with his shit. It doesn't have to be mind blowing. Don't gotta be no fucking, it's not dark, the TV series. You don't gotta connect in. Nah, man. Don't gotta do that. It just has to just be at least a little creative again. That's what really it is. It's lazy. To be honest. He still can be funny. He still can be funny. It's just gotten lazy. Like, I don't know, like, it's just ways you can just flip it all. Creatively, like, he's built on his family. We know that from since we first met him stand-up wise. Everything he's done has evolved his family. At some point, and he's done this, but it has to branch out. It can still connect to the tree. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got the family tree. It can still connect. But there's other issues in this world, other drama in this world. You might as well, side note, you might as well come out to Mary J. No More Drama. Just and have that the running theme. You're not dealing with the drama no more. Let me tell you what I'm really talking about. For real. And not just about the family. That's cool. You can have your family shit. That's cool. That is your lane. But it's time to get a little bit more deeper, a little bit more creative, a little bit, you ain't gotta be Moni, man. You ain't gotta be Dick Gregory. funny enough, you're dealing with his, shout out to you for dealing with his shit, but you ain't gotta be Chappelle. You can be you, man. You can be you, but dog, you a grown ass little man, right? You a grown ass little man. You start having some substance for real and really connecting with the family tree. You can go out there. Like I said, fuck it. No more drama, man. Just talk about what you want, man. It doesn't have to have no shock value to it or nothing. Like, just tell the story. And you got one. You got one. Like, but let that be the tree. Talk about the fam, but let's get to it. Let's get to the substance for real. Like, let's get a little deeper with some of these thoughts. I know you can have it still be jokey. You could still be family friendly. Like, you could still, I understand. But really, it's just the creativity. And that might actually be worse. Really. Because the non-funny shit, it's really just, he's funny, man. Kevin Hart is naturally funny, man. We all know that. That's why off the cuff in the interview, he can be great. But you have to almost bring that into your comedy again. Bring some of the natural shit. Bring some of it, like, it doesn't all have to be so contrived and so, so polished. Let's take it back. Let's just take it back with it. I don't know. So there's so many outlets and tools. So it's like, why is the creativity the one that's really truly lacking in his stand-up? It's weird to me. It is weird to me. He's just like, dog, like I said, I see him in the interviews. Like, yo, Kevin Hart's funny, man. And I think it's lazy to say he's not funny and putting it all on, like, his funniness. It's just not. It's really how he's approaching the funny, to be honest. It's how he's approaching it. That's all it is. And I don't know. There's so many topics he could really touch on. And it's not, I'm the critic with this, but I'd have to really break down and creative director of thought this out come on, you already know me, watchers. You know how I'm setting up the story and setting up an idea and setting up and guessing and seeing the angles, when it comes to these shows and movies. So it's like, hey, I could think of something quick for him. But it's just like, oh, that's really what it is. You have all the production, it's great. But it's lazy. It's just like with the lazy point of saying you're not funny. That's a lazy point. Anyone saying it, even when I used to say it, like, nah, that's not it. He's funny. He just creatively, it's been lazy. Like I said, we know it's not even the content really. So I'm saying it's not even really the content at all. Like, people say that about, say want him to be Chappelle or want him to be more, these deep thought, nah, you don't need to do that all the time. But some of the surface or playful or it can go somewhere else with it, and you could stay there for a second. You could touch on it for a second, and it could be. It's just you have to go there sometimes. You have to. You have to go there when it comes to just comedy as a grown little man, yo. You're a grown little man, yo. Like, at some point you have to go there. At some point you have to express these things. And look, if you don't want to go any deeper than you've gone, or just I guess, it's really just to create the story is just not all the way there when it comes to creatively your ideas for the past few comedy specials. And thought is just executed, it was just cool, man. That's what I'm saying. It's not that he's not funny, man. He's funny. I just feel like how they're doing it, and I'm really gonna watch them all again. I'm not gonna lie. And I wanted to kind of do that before I did this, but nah, it's like, nah, this is just truly how I feel at this moment. Remembering all the ones I do remember. I seen the pattern. And it's not about even comparing his old work, right? But his old work, he was taking us through the journey of what he's going through at the moment and going through in the past. And he's doing that in his new shit. We know that, right? With all the chaos, I guess, with his daughter. You know, like, he's still doing that. That's fine. But at some point, right, when you see things, I guess they have blinders on. I can't even make the point because I guess they would have blinders on. He's a rich, like he said, he's a rich guy, man. He went straight to the money talk, which status talk, and that's another sign when the creativity a lot of time lacks. You know, the true direction in telling the story on stage. That's when the muscle gets a little lazy. But even though Kevin Hart, that's what I'm saying. He's doing a million things. That's how he's getting to these multi-millions. He's doing a million things. He's killing shit. He's doing movies. He's doing books. He's doing TV, movie, like, you know, writing, you know, back behind the scenes. He's probably doing just so many deals. But when it comes to locking in and telling the story on stage and truly connecting, yeah, maybe, like I said, maybe he hasn't done that. Who knows? I know he's working. He's gonna work, but I think just getting back in shape for real. And like I said, I think Kevin Hart needs to review all. I feel like he should go, look, do you want to be great or not? You can research yourself. You can you can watch all your old shit. I think Kevin Hart needs to watch his shit from the beginning. The first two instant classics, we already know that. Third one was The Boom. That was the most impactful joint of his career. His third stand-up, we all know. Even though the first two were like, you know, what people considered the Reasonable Doubt and then the Volumes type shit. You know what I mean? Like, and then, boom, his Blueprint. So that's what at least that's how I look at it, even though, you know, it doesn't match up all the way with the amount of albums and the stand-ups. It's just, you get what I'm saying, the impact of them all, you know? And even though to me, the first two were his funniest, but the third one, I understood it. It's like with Jordan Peele and Get Out, you know, it's the most impactful. Boom, like, well, I'm saying that for me because Get Out was just a good movie. It wasn't, to me, great. It wasn't great, you know. And I said this before. It's not because I guessed that halfway in, but not because it was predictable. Just to me, but how it was executed, it was just, it was a good movie. It was really good. But like I said, I was coming in thinking it was horror. And it's a social horror shit, and it has horror elements, for sure. But, you know, it was different when I was coming in horror and everyone was saying it was the scariest shit they've ever seen. So, like I said, I think it was marketed wrong to me. That's how I was just like, okay, this is good. It wasn't, you know, but I get the impact of it. You see what I'm saying? And I'm happy for that impact. I can't be, a black man punching through the doors so we can get through the windows. You know what I mean? Like breaking down the doors so we getting through in there and the windows. Like that's how we coming. And so for him to do that as a black writer, a black director, and bringing a lot of these, you know, opportunities now, chances to, you know, our stories to get heard about us, you know, just our environments, our everything. So it's like, it's a classic from the rip. And it won the Oscar. It's a classic from the rip. I would never deny that. But to me, it was just a good movie. It was really good. It was really good though, but it was just good. It wasn't an instant classic or anything like that. That's the same thing with the Kevin Hart, his third stand-up. It was a classic because of the impact. And it was a classic because of because of the material too. I give it that. Because of the material too, but his first two, man, next level. So it's like, no one expects him to keep that up. You know. All I'm saying at the end of the day is you might have to look back from the beginning and all to just to. If you're telling, if all your stand-ups are a story, to be, it should be all be a story. Even your filmography, I'll say, of your stand-ups. They should almost always be connected with your growth, right? And like I said with Kevin Hart, the production, man, behind it, it's grown. But the content, like I said, like, oh, when you hear a Kevin Hart interview, it's like, it's onion shit. It's onion shit. Like, it's literally always layers to it. It's always layers. So it's like, he's great, dog. I'm not, like I said, you ain't gotta be no, dog. You ain't gotta be no freedom fighter with it. You ain't gotta be Chappelle. But you got layers to you, man. And you can still keep it on the family tree side of it. You know why? Because all of us as people have layers. Your family has layers. It should be shooting fish in a barrel, dog. It's just if you're not really locked in creatively, though. If you're not really want to get better at everything you do with this stand-up. I'm only talking about stand-up, by the way. But what I'm saying is you're doing 1,000,001 things. And you get into the money. You get, I understand it. Providing for your family, man. I get it. But dog, it's obvious, like I said, Kevin Hart's funny. But the creativity is just, that's where the disconnect is coming from. Truly, people don't know it. They think he's not funny. It's not that. He's funny. The creativity to how he approaches his stand-ups, what it's about, like, just his whole way of thinking with it. It's too cliche. It's too pandery for him. Like, what was the last one called? Like, fuck your feelings, fuck your feelings or something. I don't know, like, what? I'd rather you go to no more drama type shit then. Or family drama. Or just some play on that drama shit. Like, I'd rather you go that route than just fuck the, like, come on, man. We get it. Just be more creative. Be more witty. Like, oh, I don't care if you shit on niggas. I don't even care, like, but if that's not your energy, cool. But, dog, I don't want you to be, people want you to be who you are. That's what I'm saying. They want you to be who you are. It's just evolve a little. Evolve a little, man. Get more creative a little. Like, not so predictably creative. Like, you could tell it's predictable people in your corner where it's just like, okay, guy, let's go. People saying this, so let's go left. People saying left, and let's go right. Like, nah, man. Come on, man. I don't know. I'd love to talk to Kevin Hart, man, just to tell him, like, it's like, dog, I would just love to talk to him to say, dog, you don't have to be Rage Against the Machine with it. It's niggas think you funny, and I know that narrative probably hurts as a comedian to say you're not funny. You have to realize it really is just the creative route. We get it again, Of course, if you can do it once, you can always get there. It's just you gotta really take it to the next level with it. It comes to creativity with your comedy, man. It's just all been predictable. All. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say the last few, man. They've been predictable. Man. But, like I say, get them on the interview, get them off the cuff, get them just talking about, with people directing it, the convo. people directing the convo, and he's just firing. Come on, man. He's destroying everything moving. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe, get fresh minds in there, get different minds in there on the team around, maybe, and just, get your boys, your plastic cup niggas. Of course they're gonna be involved, but where else can we go? Where else can we take certain things? What else can we talk about dealing with this? Like, I understand you guys probably talking, having the meetings. But I mean, for real, to Kevin to get back in the lab for real and really come out with some shit. So that's what it is. You funny, nigga. You funny. Go back. Grown little man, go back, man. And I don't mean go back to get that back from you. I mean, go back and research it. Go back and see this, what was good here, what was good there. The next one, what was good here, what was good there, what was bad here, what was bad there. Go through your whole shit again, man. Like Hov listening to all his albums. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure after Magna Carta, that nigga probably listened to all his albums again. I was like, all right, man, where did I fuck up with this one? Like, it had some joints on there, but where did I fuck up with this one? I know he listened to all his shit after that one. But I feel like that's what the greats do. That's what they keep studying. Not only the things around them, the comedians around them, but themselves. You know what I mean? Everything they've done. Being real with themselves about, it's probably a hit like that. Or this right now, as I'm aged, like something. Like, go back. Like, just get back in the lab, man. But it's not that he's not funny. Just trust me, man. All the more interviews that he's done, all the new ones now. I haven't seen that many of his now. I halfway watched that. What's it called, joint? Breakfast Club joint. I halfway watched that. But I'm gonna get back to it. But nah, he's a monster. You know what I mean? He's good. He's funny, man. Like I said, especially interviews. Him and Jamie Foxx. I never miss one of those. But that's another motherfucker. Jamie Foxx, man. I wish he would have got back. I wish he would have did comedy more. Because, man, that's classic. It's a classic. So, but watchers, man, you already know who it is, man. Tell me what you think with this. You think I'm bugging? Y'all think he not funny, though? You think it's the creative shit, or he just not funny? I don't know. Tell me what you think, though, man. Till next time, watchers, man. Watchers keep watching, yo.